Reflecting on 2017, it's been a truly amazing year with some of the largest commercial acquisitions London's ever seen, including the walkie-talkie for 1.28 billion, the cheese grater for 1.15 to name a few, which culminates in over 8 billion having been invested into commercial property from Hong Kong and China alone this year. This to me clearly shows the confidence that these big global investors have in London.
So the United Kingdom is an extremely attractive place to invest on a global scale. London is the most attractive place to invest as a global city. It is the gateway city and it has a disproportionate amount of money coming into it from overseas. This year we've had a marked increase in the amount of money looking to invest into both the United Kingdom and into London.
If you look at the London economy, we've got financial services, we've got the new emerging cluster of life sciences, but also we've got really strong global leading sectors such as insurance, legal, accounting and management consultancy. And that creates a diversified, resilient London economy that can withstand any shocks.
2017 has really seen a resurgence. This level of momentum we see carrying on into 2018. And the reason for that is that there still is a dearth of stock.
The big difference we've seen this year has been the wide variety of investors come from Hong Kong, both on the institutional side but also the private families and high net worth individuals. The demand for best-in-class commercial real estate in London is evident. We see that continuing in 2018. Office has been the main focus, but as ever, retail investors are there from Hong Kong as well.
So retail in London is something that people come here for. They recognise the presence of brands. We carry out research every year looking at which international brands are expanding into the market, and London is the one that always scores top of the list. London has the highest penetration of international brands, and people come here for a multitude of reasons. The fact that there is such high quality retail congregates in certain areas, so we have Bond Street, we have Knightsbridge, we have South Molton, Sloane Street, all of them offering something different about having a presence of luxury brands. So if you want Louis Vuitton or Hermes, obviously Harrods, London is the place to be. 2017 has been an incredibly fortuitous year for the UK, certainly for the luxury industry, in that the devaluation of the pound has meant that customers coming over are getting between a sort of 10 and 20% extra sort of value to their currency.
So one of the most important things that is affecting the UK outlook at the moment is Brexit, obviously. And the Brexit negotiation, as many people will know, is in two parts. We first of all got those divorce negotiations, which are mostly about the future of EU citizens already in the UK and about how much we should pay as we leave the EU. The second part of the negotiation is really the important part. That's our future relationship with the European Union. And in that context, the big issues are migration and immigration into the UK, and also what kind of market access we might get. So we think the most likely outcome for the future trade relationship between the UK and the EU will be something like either the Canada deal that the EU has with Canada, or maybe the relationship that Switzerland has with the EU. So overall, what does this mean for property markets and for investors? Well, we think actually Brexit is more continuity than change. It's more evolution than revolution. It's likely that many people will not really notice very much difference, certainly not in the short term.
London is home to the headquarters of more global business services companies than any other city in the world, and is obviously also a very strong financial services centre. So the strength of London as a business centre translates into its importance as a real estate location. During the course of 2017, London has seen a higher volume of investment transactions than any other city in the world in terms of commercial real estate. And it also translates into London's importance from a residential perspective.